Thank you, Moses, Joseph Chung, for inviting all of your teammates. On today's webinar, we'll be giving you an update on the Buxcoin, much awaited topic. You know, so as I have mentioned to all four of you, and hope you have tried to invite the maximum people from the Bux community. Also, those who are part of a Moyo also, right? Because number of people that joining, I'm not seeing that many. So I don't know how many Bucks community will be joining today, but this webinar for the first half hour will be giving an update on the Bucks because we are gearing up to launch the Bucks in the outer market. How we will be doing that, what are the requirements? So we will touch base on all that topic. So we still have, we'll still wait for 5 more minutes. So in meantime, if you want to take a time, and this goes to everyone, those who have joined, if you know anyone who have invested in a box, please give them a call and share the link that is with you, so maximum people can come and understand where the box is headed, and by when and how we will be you know giving it out into your outer wallet, and then from there how you will be able to take that coin to the outer exchange and sell, right? So it is a time now. So I will give 5 more minutes. In these 5 more minutes, please try to excuse me, call all of your downlines, all your friends, who you have no invested in a box, and try to bring them on the webinar. Okay. So for 5 more minutes, and we'll reconnect again. Thank you, guys. We will touch base on everything. But before we do that, just wanted to let everyone know that please listen to everything very carefully, because on a box update, we will not be repeating the webinar over and over again. Yes, we will guide and train the leaders. So those who have any questions later on can always contact the leader, right? And get the right information. But leaders are not trained yet to answer your questions. We will choose a time. On that particular day and time, we will have a meeting with them once everything is ready from our side. So this is just the initial webinar that we are doing to let you all know what company is planning and how we will make this happen, right? And then after the half hour, we will continue on the Moyo. Those who have invested with Moyo, we will continue talking and giving information on a Moyo, educating them. And at the end, we will show you the CRM, which many of my Africa team, are waiting for the CRM. So on the CRM, the payment gateway is already it's there. So now pretty much with any coin, we can, deposit and make a payment. Plus one more thing, we are also working on Moyo, and we will be introducing a new packages very soon. And reason we are doing this because we wanted to make sure that our community do come and do can also make a money out of it, right? So that we will have another webinar coming week, and we will show you the new packages, what are the benefit of new packages, and all about that. On a today's webinar regards to Moyo, I know many of my team have a question, sir. You know, this is happening, that is happening. So today MJ is with us, and like I have said many times, that when you do invest money in a Moyo, right, the fund is with you. It is not with anybody else. So it is your money, and when you follow someone, you also have to study the market, right? If you don't study the market, and see, trader will trade based upon his or her strategy, right? We also have to use our own strategy, making sure that the person that we are following, and also we have to study the market, what is happening in the market. If the trader that we are following is going against the market, then there is a way of you blocking that pair for temporary. So you can disable that pair temporary, right? So for example, about a few weeks back, a lot of people, when the market for gold was doing, it was very volatile. So traders were losing money. People who followed the trader, they were also losing money, right? So those are the things you have to keep an eye on, and you can only do that if you follow the market. And if following the market, if you know this is what's going to happen. So right now there is a talk that in October the US dollar, right, might drop significantly, right? This is just a talk. Whether this will happen or not, nobody knows. But this is a talk in the market. So when the time comes, if the trader is trading in the USD against any other pair, you have to be very careful. Study the market, see what is going on in the market. If the dollar is still remains strong, then it's fine. If you see it's the dollar is weakening, and the trader is still trading in the USD pair, then you can disable all the USD pair, so you don't lose money, right? So as an investor, this is what we need to do. Anyway, MJ will touch base on all of these topics today, but mainly today's webinar is, like I said, just on the Bucks. So I will not take much of your time. I know you all are excited to know how we will be able to take our Bucks out and go out in the outer market and sell, right? So just wait for a minute, and let me see if MJ is ready, and then he will come and join with us. Okay. So MJ, if you are there, then
Yeah, Bhavishbhai, thank you very much. I'm here, very much here.
yes.
And everybody, good afternoon. Welcome to this another session of update. I think after a very long time, I'm doing an update. And yeah, because I was traveling in between and there are a lot of things going on. So we was not able to do the daily training sessions that I wanted to do. But I will now start that daily session of FX trading. So yeah, so maybe from tomorrow onward, whoever is um, adamant to join and trying to understand what we are doing in terms of the Moyo and FX. And the more training you attend, the more knowledge you get. It becomes more easier for you to actually, the learn the trading. And I think if everybody is looking forward to make a career or a business model in FX, I think it's very very important that um, we all should basically start focusing on getting the education, because once you start getting the education, that means this is where you all um, will become a master or champion in FX trading. So it was he was telling you, I think today's webinar is more geared towards you know um, what we are doing in terms of the bugs, the update people are waiting for a long time, and then we will move forward slowly when eventually with other updates, right? So in terms of the bugs, as you all are aware, now we are planning to um, start giving the bugs to the community, but and for that I think we are sort of working around. gearing up for the distribution of the bucks, because it is not that easy, because there's a big community behind us. So we need to make sure that we are actually up to the expectation and we are working everything properly so that everybody can get the bucks coin and you can then go and sell it, right? But at the same time, I think the most important thing that I want to tell everybody again and again, and you all should probably be familiar with that, is, when we start distributing the coin to you all, I think the most important thing is that the demand and supply has to maintain, because if you don't maintain the demand and supply, then it's not going to work, to be honest. And we are not we don't have a magic band to do all this stuff. We have to be very, very, very careful about what we are doing. We have to be very strategic on what we are doing so that everybody would get a chance to actually go and sell the coin, and at the same time we don't want to the price to drop, because if the price drops, then everything's become really, really, bad, because all the hard work that we have been doing and holding is all become useless completely. So I hope everybody understand that. I hope everybody keeps that in their mind when we start working on this, right? And then things will become, automatically very easy as and when we move forward. So what we have done, basically, I think the most important thing to understand is we have made a lot of updates on the wallet. So now we have a newer version of Bucks mobile wallet, which is now uploaded on the Google Play Store and iOS. I think probably today I have not checked, but I was being informed by the development team that it is just waiting approval from the publisher, that is the App Store in iPhone and Google Play Store as well. I think Google Play Store is already there. Probably the iPhone App Store takes a lot of time, because these days their policies, after they have been hit, with the privacy policy and stuff, it takes little time to get things done, right? Another important thing is that we are actually working on creating a criteria of the distribution that we will announce. Not announce, we'll post it on the Bitsolive website, so keep an eye on it by the end of this month, because we have to make the gateway design in a way that people should be able to go and sell the coin, and there should not be too many coins on the exchange. Otherwise, as I said, it will all become a mess out there. So we have to be very careful. So the criteria, when I say the criteria may be people who joined in 2000, criteria may be people who has a silver account, or criteria may be the people who have joined in 2018, 19, whatever. So we are working on that strategy actually, so that we should be fair to everybody, and everybody get a chance to participate in the trading part. So this is about the bucks. um, we have created a withdrawal form. So what we will do is, basically the team has created a withdrawal form. So the withdrawal form basically will be posted again on the back office, and everyone who will be applying for the withdrawal of the coin has to fill the withdrawal form. So fill the withdrawal form, sign it, scan it, and attach your ID proof with that, and send it to support@bitsolives.com email. Okay. No queries, nothing. Only this email is only been activated just to receive the withdrawal form. So don't send any email asking what is going on. For that, we already have a back office where you log in your tickets, and people give answer to you. This email is only to receive the documents. That's it. So compliance will, once we start receiving the documents, compliance will review the document, will make sure, once you provide your Bitsolive ID, you provide your ID proof, we will go back, we'll check the back office, we'll make sure that yes, you are the right guy who has applied for this coin. Okay, and you also have to generate a receiving address from the Bucks wallet, maybe web wallet, maybe mobile wallet, whatever, and you have to put it on this withdrawal form as well. So this is how it will work. I will probably just quickly show you the newer version of um, the wallet so that you all understand how it all works, right? So as you can see, this is, you are all are familiar with the wallet. Okay, so now what additional features we have added is we have added a warm wallet and a cold wallet that you can see on the bottom. So here you can see it's a warm wallet, you can see a cold wallet. So that means once the coin comes, it will come in a warm wallet first, okay, and then on a daily basis it will go on a cold wallet, okay, and from there the cold wallet is also equal to available wallet, right? And whatever coins you have, account balance will give you the total of the wallet here, okay. Pending balance is when somebody send you coin, it will show you in a pending wallet. So you are familiar with the pending balance option, right? So this is how we have set up the wallet so that people will not be able to dump the coin straight away on the exchange and then suddenly everything goes haywire. Rather, everybody will get coin on a daily basis, and you can go and sell it on a daily basis on the coin on the exchange. That will actually create less pressure on the exchange, and it is unlikely that the price will also deteriorate. So we will be able to manage the price there as well, right? So this is how the new wallet has been designed. So start creating a wallet, and then you this is a receive. Here you can see when you click on the receive, either you will get this address. So you copy this address and put it on the withdrawal form, okay, and then just leave it, and then we will process it from our end, right? So this is all about the wallet. um, I think, as I said, uh, yes, we have waited for long, but we have waited for good, at least. And please keep in mind again that whatever we are doing, we are trying to make things happen. Okay, there is only one thing behind our whole project, is how successful can we make bucks. We can only try. We don't have any magic wand, but because once the coin get listed on the outer exchange, you can all understand that it is not in the hand of the company. That company can do anything in terms of the price. It's all about natural trading. It's all about traders coming in. It's all about how things will work around it. It's completely dependent on the market behavior. So you also have to relay the same message to all the investors so that they should understand everything, and they have this in the back of their mind that when they go there, they don't have to necessarily go and sell it straight away. You have to sometime wait for the right opportunity, wait for the right chance to sell the coin, and at the desired price that you are looking, and then you can then sell it, right? So I think that is very, very important for all of you to keep in your mind, right? And second important part is, when the coin goes on the outer market, as you all know, that the coin price doesn't only uh, is dependent on the trading activities. The buyer that we are trying to bring from the outer market or from different exchanges. So example, P2P is a good exchange. They have got plenty of traders, good traders, and their job is to actually find the new coin where they can buy at a cheaper price and sell it on a higher price. This is what the oil traders does, and they make money out of it. But on the contrary, I think the important thing is that how can we bring buyers, more and more buyers onto the exchange so that they can come and invest in the coin, which will create more buying or demand for the coin. And we all know, I don't want to repeat this story again, we all know that the only thing that makes it happen is the utilities. Utility is really, really very important for any coin to perform in the outer market, because the utilities bring the buying power, right? So what we are doing from our end is actually creating those things, and you all are witness to what we have done. We innovation and everything is in our DNA. We are working for last 3 years trying to work around things, and you all have seen that we have never stopped for a second, or we have not even have a thought in our mind that let it go, just let it go. To be honest, we always tried, and we keep on trying to make it happen. And for that, we always doing some of the other things on a trial and error basis. We have done, we have built platforms, they have worked, they have not worked, and all happens because when you bring it in the market, um, it's different, and we are different from exchanges like Binance, because Binance doesn't have the networking community. The Binance have the natural community, which is coming to their exchange and they are buying and selling it. On the other hand, business model like us has a very specific community which has their own way of thinking. Because if uh, so so I think uh, utilities, as I said, plays very important role um, for any coin. And at least what we have done is we have built utilities from scratch. We have built um, amazing utilities, to be honest. Moyo Trade specifically, I will say that it's a dream come true for the company and for many people as well, because really we have worked very hard in putting the concept together and launching it and doing it. And we are constantly working on the platform to make it a really big and a global platform, to bring a lot of people onto the Moyo platform to trade. And I think this will be the success for all of us, because if we have Moyo, if we promote Moyo, right now we only concentrate in this one. Since 2017, I think most of you who are in the system from the very beginning, that my intention was always towards the FX side, because I belong to FX and I know FX very well. And for some of the other reason, we were sort of dragged left and right. But I'm very thankful that, touchwood, I have now reached to a point where I really wanted to bring these utilities, uh, you know, um, in front, and probably just roll it out in the global market. And I know how much business is there in the market. I know when the people start using Moyo Trade, when we have more and more popularity. It's just a 4 months old concept, and right now we are only focusing in our community, and people have got some fabulous responses, and many people have made money, some people have lost money, but on a whole, you can see that people have got um, a, a project from which people can make their career, right? If you sit back and visualize, the way we have designed the Moyo trading platform, it's not a very easy concept to bring in picture. Companies which are into the Moyo trading, Moyo, similar to Moyo concept, they are $1 million companies who invested into it, and they are doing massive social media campaign. Like if you see eToro, I've been watching eToro for many years. They are very aggressive in social media campaign, and that is where they have started gaining momentum, and today they have got millions of customers. So the thing is, it's not a very competitive market, social trading. It's a very early stage market. There are few competitors who are working very well in the market, but it doesn't mean they will capture the whole 6 trillion market. It's not possible for anyone to do that. Everyone can get the share of their business. Depends on how you bring the utilities into picture, depend on what uniqueness you have on your platform, which will give a push to the brand. And at the same time, we have got Buxcoin as a payment gateway attached to it. So of course, the more business will come through, the more people will be able to work around. Even if I say, since we started 4 months ago, and many leaders who are a part of this concept can also vouch for it, that we have started this whole concept with 80/20, right? So that means 20% Bucks coin everybody can redeem. So that means people are actually selling their Buxcoin. Right now they're selling it to the company, but company is getting the Buxcoin back to create less supply in the market, right? And people are able to redeem. So leaders who are actually working on this concept can sell the coin off the market by bringing the business. So they can sell their coin, make money, and on at the same time they will make money on the platform. For investors, it becomes the only source, the outer exchanges where they can take their coin and sell it. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to dilute the pressure, okay, in a way that we created a Chinese wall in between, and then we just sort of focusing on two different models where leaders can be compensated this way, investor can be compensated on the exchange side. Right. So that is a more fruitful strategy, because that way both are happy, because leaders have no pressure. They have leaders have to do business anyhow. The introducer brokers will have to bring business. They have to work on it, and for them it's a good proposition, right? Because here they're able to make money, and they can redeem their coin, and everything is probably settled from there. People who are trusted, and eventually I believe that slowly and slowly start picking up the way we are working, the way we are trying to push the whole concept forward, you know um, in limited resources, in limited capital, and limited so many things, but we haven't stopped for a bit. Regardless there was a pandemic or corona or whatever, you have seen that we have not stopped. We have still have given a 1000% effort into the whole concept, and you can see that with all your help and support, today we stand in the market. Today today the entire community in the crypto market knows Moyo Trade. That's how that's the feedback I'm getting from the market, which I make me feel very proud that the way you guys have done the marketing, it is really going very, very fast in the market, because everybody likes the concept. And trust me, by the end of this month we are launching some very exciting programs on the platform, which will change the life of many people, because I think those plans are well designed. We are bringing some really good companies from US and UK, and those companies will basically become a part of the Moyo in managing the funds. So things will go completely to a different stage altogether. Okay, so right now I'm working on that. I'm making a presentation so that I can roll it out to all the introducer brokers, agents around the world, and you can see that in the new plan. Now you will have two plans on Moyo. One is what you have an existing plan, and the second one is the asset management plan. And what sort of compensation you guys will get, what sort of compensation a retail customer will get, you will get to know very soon, right? And as you all can see that, um, we are actually doing a lot of R&D, research and development. So the thing is, on the platform, uh, we are doing different things, different tie-ups, because now we have come on a global platform where different brokers around the world have started to look on our concept, and we are now in negotiation with many brokers on a tie-up level, right? So the thing is that, and yes, and coming back to the Buxcoin, of course, Buxcoin will become eventually a natural payment gateway for all these utilities, and that will probably affect the price of the coin some of the other way around, right? Always keep in mind that the price doesn't stay the same way. Price always keep on fluctuating. The only thing is how much pressure we create on the outer exchanges, so that there will be a flood of demand rather than supply. Supply we already have. The whole community will have a supply, and everybody wants to sell and make money out of it. right? But always keep in mind, crypto is not like a over the counter cash check. You just go and do it. You can do it whatever you want. I'm not saying that, but then then you have one price which exists in the market, and then you also have to predict what will happen in the future as well, the way the things are moving within the company, right? So don't get carried away of what people's perception is in the market. You will always come across different set of people with different mindset, and they will have all sort of opinions about the coin, about the company. It doesn't matter. The opinion have failed over the period of 3 years time, because many people have said many things and I have listened to that, and still we are alive here, sitting, talking, and rolling out stuff. So what could be much better than this one, which what we are doing right now? On the other hand, I think we all have to stood uh, forward. And if, because we are now, it's a very sensitive time when you go out in outer market, when you hold the asset, because once we start distributing the coin, actually you will have the real coin now. You don't have the virtual coin, but you will have the real coin in your wallet. So when you hold the real coin, which is legitimate because there's a proper blockchain, you can check, cross verify, there's a blockchain wallet, you can see your coin in that, you can send to anybody and back and forth and see how it does it work. There is no intermediary who's stopping you to do the transaction as such. So that means it is completely decentralized. Okay, and there's no control of anyone's once you have coin in your wallet. So that's a good thing. At least you have your asset in your hand. And now once you have the asset in your hand, it is entirely on you to decide how you want to do. Okay. uh, our responsibility on from that side will dilute, and our responsibility will go on the other side, where we will start working on making Buxcoin a successful coin in the outer market. And that's what we have already geared up to do, right? So we are now moving from one direction to another direction. Okay, and we will continuously do that, because it's our project. At the end of the day, we want this coin to be successful in the market and stay in the market for many years. It's not like we just want it to go and die down. At least we do our best, and we will give our best to do whatever we can to make it happen. And that involves the different tie-ups, different utilities, strategic alliance, adding Buxcoin to different sources, payment gateway, like recently one of the payment gateway, coin payments, is a consolidated version of the coin gateway. So now we have already applied for that. Once we approve, that means we are now become a global part of the platform, where Buxcoin will become one of the options for many vendors across the world to use it. So we are trying all these things now. Now I think the whole focus will go on that side, that how we can do the strategic alliances with different with different vendors and distributors around the world, so we can use it, or sorry, they can use it, and eventually, you know the more people will use it, that means the more buying will come onto the exchange. But we are more confident on Moyo for many reasons, because that is something which is not new to us as a management. We This is something that we know for many years, because we have been in the market and we are fully aware of the FX. In this 6-7 months of during the pandemic, I think majority businesses have failed, majority companies have filed bankruptcy. There's so many things going around, there's so much instability around the world. When the whole country is going in the economy is deteriorating, you can understand where the companies will go. In UK itself, I have seen in the last 6 months how many companies have closed down. Many companies, many law firms. It's a very bad situation. Government is struggling to maintain the percentage of GDP not to deteriorate, rather than they are pumping more cash into it. They're trying everything. Everybody's trying everything to sustain in the market, because if we pass through this, then happy days. But it's a challenging times ahead of us, and we all have to understand that. But majority of the people think that no, it's all this responsibility belongs to the company. But with the company, I think it's a community which also plays an important role. Once the coin goes out in the market, it's in your hand, it's in your locker, then you are the responsible person for your coin, of holding it, right? We are not. But if we all work together, and we all push it through, in a right way, with a positive mind, with a positive attitude, with good perception. you know I can say that 100% it will be a successful venture, and you all will be laughing out of it, to be honest, in the near future. Because stock market, I know how it works. It's when you go on a stock market, and when the company floats the shares on a stock market, ball game is different completely. It's not when you are doing the internal management, because then everything goes out of your hand and it goes in the hands of a global audience. But we have broken all the barriers, to be honest, in 3 years time, especially in the last 1.5 year. We have really broken all the barriers, where we have gone from good to worse and worse to worse, and revamped everything again and restarted everything again. And we have not given up at any cost, at any stage. I think that's what makes a difference. But sometime, the investor doesn't get the message proper. And investor doesn't think this way unless and until you are. Because right now I can see we have got 65 people on the webinar. There are not the entire community that belongs to you, or your entire investors are not here, right? So of course the message that goes to the end customer is only through you. So if you understand the concept properly, if you believe in the concept, right, then you will be able to sell it in a proper way to your end customers. And then they will understand, okay, this is the story and this is how it should work. Because you will come across many investors who even doesn't know how to handle coin. They don't know what wallet is. They don't know how blockchain works. They don't know how to send coin from web wallet or mobile wallet to exchange, and how to set up an account in exchange. There's so many elements involved. It's a complete ecosystem where we all have to get involved, where we all have to work together. Because if we don't work together, then what will happen? There will be more haywire in the market. There will be more negativity in the market, is because the investor gets frustrated. He doesn't know what to do and how to do, and then things will go upside down completely. So what you listen to us today, what you understand from us today, you need to relay the same message to your end customer. Do a small meeting with your own team. Tell them what we have discussed today. Point number one, we are giving coin on the outer wallets. Point number two, download the web wallet, mobile wallet, create an account on exchange, right? Fill up the withdrawal form with KYC, take the coin on the outer wallet, and then you can go and start selling it on the exchange. But when it says sell it, that means you go and send your coin from your wallet to exchange wallet, and then you decide what you want to do. Because now you can exchange is pretty much very transparent, where you can see buyers and sellers, and then you can think about it, which price I want to sell it, and then you can design your own strategy and you can sell it. If we don't educate the end customer, they don't know what to do. They probably just go, and if somebody misguided them, and they say, okay, go and sell it at 10 cent or 5 cent or 2 cent, or somebody. And we have seen this reaction in our own exchange, in the last 2 years, where somebody has sold the coin in 1 cent in a day, I have seen, and somebody sold the coin for 10 Bitcoin, so there's two different extreme in the market, of course. And that shows that how much knowledge people have about the coin and about the trading activities, right? So that means people don't have that knowledge. So who will gonna educate them, right? It's us. We need to educate them. If we don't educate them, then things will not go right. So education is very important, okay? And then we all will be happy, because the whole intention is that of giving the coin is, and I will tell you why. Because once you have the coin in an outer wallet, right now, the way the whole model works is, if somebody buys a Moyo package, you basically give 20% coin. So whatever transaction right now is happening is basically happening off the block exchange and blockchain, and there's no impact because it's virtual coin which is flowing back and forth. But the whole idea of giving the coin is, one part is to sell, of course, for those who want to sell. For the introducer brokers who are bringing business and trying to redeem their coin 20%. Now, instead of giving the virtual coin from BitSolive to whatever we are using, everybody will actually now transfer the coin from blockchain to company account, from company account to investor account. That's how the process will go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Imagine right now we are getting so many transactions in a month in Moyo. So around 100, packages people are buying, opening an account in MT4. So if I say on an average of $100,000 business, for example, if coming through, then you can see how many coins are actually being redeemed in a month, right? And this will gradually grow from 100 to 200 to half a million to 1 million. In next 3, 4, 5 months time, you will see where the Moyo will stand, right? Now all these transactions will start flowing via blockchain back and forth. Your blockchain activity go ballistic completely, right? There will be more transaction coming and going through. The gas price, which we said as a transaction price, reduces, and the transaction confirmation reduces, and blockchains become really very usable in the market. Okay, and that gives a very clear message in the outer market to a company like Coin Payments, who are actually using good coin to help the vendors collect payment. When they try to figure out those coins who have got a very good running blockchain, because that way they can make good money on the transactions, and if the transaction is fast, okay, then people are really very happy. Today, people trying to send Ethereum or Tron, it takes like how many minute, two confirmation, three confirmation, you get it. Sometime when the Bitcoin is at its peak and the blockchain is really massively busy, you can see the transaction takes around even 10 confirmation. Sometimes it takes even 24 hours. You know, in between, when the price touched 12,000, the transaction was so heavy that it was taking too long to for the coin to move from one account to another account. Okay. So um, so I think this is also sort of our internal strategy where where we are trying to work around the process in a different way, right? And yeah, I mean, I think we are pretty much very clear where we are heading to, and I think that will make hell lot of a difference, to what we have done in the past and what we are trying to do right now. And you will see how things will change, over the period of time. But you have to keep patience. You have to keep believing. You have to keep a trust. Now the companies do all these, lectures and stuff like that. You take the coin, you go and you do it. But I think some very sensible people are, always there in these webinars, and all these people are somewhere helping us and creating a positivity in the market. I'm really really very happy the way the whole Africa team, especially Philippines and Malaysian team, has worked hard, and they came back and they start re-believing in our product and say, okay, we will sell it. Now they are doing it very well. I think that has created a very very good noise in the market, even with our competitors in the same industry, even with our competitors in the crypto industry, FX and crypto both actually will see. So that has created a very very good vibe, and I'm getting a lot of good positive vibes coming through. I think we have to keep pushing this. Now we are not going to focus on any other thing. We'll only focus on one project. We will only make it happen, and we will push it through the roof, you know, until we reach to a point where things will start settling down and business will start flowing in month on month basis. And then you see how we are going to change the process of consuming the Buxcoin into the system, and that will create more and more demand. That's what we will. Cashmere Exchange, on the other hand, we are doing a lot of development because the regulation has changed this year in Estonia. Before it was sort of a semi-regulated stuff, but now because of massive demand of cryptocurrency exchanges getting regulated in Estonia, Of course, the regulators have become extraordinarily smart, and now they are taking really serious step in making sure that you have all the important tools on a website that will help customers journey, that makes the life easy for the customer. So I think that is where we have been scrutinized, and we have been told with a 20-page article that what needs to be done on the exchange before you make it live and make people trade on that. So whatever coins are there, you don't have to worry at all. We still have an access to everything. We are only revamping the website. We are adding new tools onto the on our exchange, especially in terms of the KYC and commission structure and everything, wallets, private keys. There's so many things have been told by the regulators to do. So we are working on that, and it takes little time because, as I said, we are not a company of 100 people. We are a handful of people who are doing everything day in day out. And right now I think our priority is Bucks, and the second priority is Moyo Trade. Right, we will not focus on any other thing. Cashmere definitely will come into picture sooner or later. By before the end of this year, we will have everything up and running. But next 2 months are very, very crucial for us in terms of delivering the coin, because you can understand, when we announce we are giving coin, we have 120,000 client base. Everybody comes forward. How we are going to handle the inflow? It's not like it's not going to happen in one day or two. It will take time, and that's the reason we are coming up with sort of strategy where how we are going to distribute the coin, keeping in mind that of course we have to do all the compliance checks and everything, and then we will. And we also have to make sure that yes, people are sending us the right addresses and stuff like that, because there are a lot of people who doesn't have who doesn't even know what is going on. They are still having the old wallet, they're still having the old address, and they're still doing the same old stuff. And I can count on my fingertips. There are so many people. If I sit down and give you a list, you will be surprised to see the list of people. Even though we have announced so many times, we have told people so many times, even we have published on our Buxcoin website, still nobody follows that. So you can understand how, with what nature of the people we are dealing with. They are completely no voice. They have no knowledge, and they're not wrong because they don't belong to this industry. They sometimes people learn it easily. Sometimes people just you know take it for granted. So we need to keep on pampering them every now and then, unless it all becomes really very easy for everyone to follow. But I don't think so. The process is that hard to follow. It's a very small process. Everybody can fill up the form, everybody can scan it and attach their KYC and send it to us, and I think then we will start the process. So yeah, so this is all about the bugs and stuff. So keep an eye, as I said, on a back office. We will soon be uploading withdrawal forms and the criteria we will mention in that, how to send, where to send, what to look for, and you can follow those things, and then we will just you know um, take it from there. And we are here already, so it's not like if you have any problem, if you have any confusion or anything, by all means, please, um, so that's fine. Yes, people who are um, in Cash Phoenix, don't worry about it. Look, the one thing you need to understand, that Cash Phoenix has got 20% of the Bitso Live coin, but 80% coins of the entire community still sits there. So let first keep that 20% aside. That's not a priority right now, right? Even if we are focusing on 80%, that is more than enough to go on an exchange. You understand? So what we do is basically we first focus on Bitso Live. Let's first empty the wallet. First empty the back office wallet. Once that wallet is empty and people start getting that on auto wallet, once we finish that process, then of course we come on the Cash Phoenix. If people say I want to withdraw my Cash Phoenix coin, of course we will withdraw their coin from there, and then we can send it back to the outer wallet. That's not a problem. So don't worry about it. But have just handling this right now is not very easy process. Uh, so yes, and we have a full database. So don't worry about that you're going to lose any coin anywhere. Now it's a proper asset which is there. So Cash Phoenix definitely is on a much more secure side, and the wallets and everything. So yes, when the time come, basically what we will do is we will not do it, we will make it live actually, the Cashmere site and the wallet. So you will see automatically when you log in, you will see your coin as it is, everything. There's no change to the database. Try to understand that. There is only change in the front end structural things that have been told to us to do. We never touch the database. All the coins and everything and wallet sits completely in a freezer, right? It sits in a locker where nobody access those coins. We are only the team is only doing changes to the front end structure and little bit more stuff that that we are trying to work around as per the regulation. So once we fix this, we attach it. You log in with the same credential, nothing will change. You go inside the exchange and your wallet, you will see the same old thing. So there's no change there. A specific date for withdrawal form is by the end of this month. By 30th of September, you will have the withdrawal form on the back office side. So you can download it from there, and then you can start sending us on. So we will mention support@bitsolive.com and the different steps that are required. We'll mention it there, so you guys can just follow those steps and keep sending it, right? And we will be in touch with all the leaders, so that we don't have so that we don't want in this journey. What is more important, we all have to understand, is all the leaders have to play a very important role out here, so that their investors uh, get a full information, right? If they have any problem or if they have any issue, they should contact you. You should contact us. We keep on doing this weekly. Now we will design a weekly meeting after we do it. Distribution, we will do at least once a week. We will catch up, say, with Africa team, with English speaking team rather, I will say, once a week, so that we understand what problems people are facing. So we want this journey to be as smooth as we can. Okay. So that it becomes really, and you guys can help us and we can help you to make things easier. So I think that is what we are trying to work around. Okay. So yeah, I mean, this was all the update that I wanted to give to you guys today, which we have given yesterday, of course, in a Hindi language. So many of you English speaking countries have not understand that. So I think, yes, we are not far away. Touch wood. Let's hope for the best, and I wish everybody a best of luck for the future. And I hope that it will be the journey will start from here actually, because when we go, so we don't have to get panic. We have to be very patient. We need to, if you have any issues, you don't understand anything, we, as I said, we are always there to help you out. We're always there to guide you. Okay, we are also listing coins on different other exchanges as well. So it's not like we will remain limited to 3 exchanges, but for now I think 3 exchanges are more than enough for us to go out and test the waters, right? Once we do that, then we, in the meantime, we are working on getting listed to some really good exchanges as well. Of course, I say to you, I do, and trust me, I really do work on listing this thing, but the inside stories people don't know, that how much, how the challenges I face on a daily basis. When you go and list the coin on the exchange, what are the challenges? Those challenges are basically you face from the competitors, because those people who have left the company and they are not getting things from the company done, they are the people who are trying to create problem for us now. That is very important. I think this is what we need to handle it between ourselves, all of us. It's your asset, and you don't want your asset to get diluted at any shape or form. You don't let it happen. It's like your baby. If somebody comes and touch it, you tell him off completely. Okay, that's what we have to do. Those people who left, those people who are trying to tarnish the reputation, those people who are trying to tarnish the image, or they're trying to hamper the coin of the company, that's their job. They will do it, right? But at the end of the day, that if that affects to us, and if we stay quiet, it's not going to work. We have to retaliate. We have to tell the market, yes, this is our coin and we want to make it happen. Simple as that. Okay, so we all have to be very, very strong from now onward when we go on the market. So The more you push, the more you talk positive, the more people push moyo, everything. I'm telling you, it will happen. Okay. Otherwise, I won't be sitting here, putting all my career into stake, for the coin. But I'm trying my best so that I also want to be a part of the success story, at the end of the day. And I also want you all to come and pat my back and say, you have done a good job. So that thing, I'm always trying to make it happen, and I always have that thing in my mind, to be honest. Otherwise, I've gone through many rough time in this 3 years time. I've never done this business before. I've been in the financial industry, and I've been a reputed man. I've been on different channels. You can see my life was completely different in FX. I've come here and done this business, but I have never ran away from the challenges. You know, People like Bhavesh have stepped forward. He is a part of us since 2017. He's taken a full charge as a CEO of Moyo Trade. He himself has a very strong and a very consistent background. He is a much powerful businessman than us, because he has got more experience of doing a business than me, to be honest. And I say it proudly because I love to work with the people who have got more experience in the businesses, because they always come and add value to your system. There's no ego of who's got more experience, who's got less experience. It's always to have a good team on board, a good management team who will always come and support. They have taken Moyo to a different level altogether from there they started. He is not from the FX background, not at all. I think he's never traded in FX his entire life. But the way he grasps the knowledge, the way he has got the grip over Moyo, the system, the control, and everything, he himself has put himself forward in the whole system to make it happen. It's incredible. We need people like him, more and more, to step forward and say, I will make it happen, sir. So people have to come out of their, what you can say, the best word is to use is, out of their comfort zone, right? And step forward and hold my hand and say, let's do it. Let's make it happen. At least we can try, you know, and we all are trying. So it's a good thing. And since then, 4 months after, the tremendous changes in Buxcoin altogether, and things have gone from one end to another end altogether. And this is where we will create a history, to be honest, with the support of many of you who are a part of us. And I can see, I don't want to specifically name anybody because that doesn't look good to another people, but I have seen few people from Pakistan, few people from India. They are the best lovers of this company. They are always there in every webinar. They're curious and they try to understand. They create positivity, and because of them, Buxcoin is alive. Because of them, the Buxcoin has this image in the market, in those market, because they are attached like a fevicol, like a glue, you can rather say, because they think it's everything that we have done, and it's everything we want to make it happen. So they never want to detach themselves from the whole concept. And that makes me more happy and proud that I have backing of those people who are still standing by us, right? I'm not going to take too much time. I've already spoken a lot about all these things. Um, so as I said, it's all clear to everyone. Process will be, and as I said, it's just the beginning. We will keep doing webinar. Every webinar that I do on a daily basis, on FX training, I will always touch base on this process that I've discussed every day, so that it embed in your mind that how you're going to follow the process of creating a wallet or a withdrawal form, or applying or whatever, all those steps every day I will tell at least for 5 minutes, so that you fully understand the process. Even if people have missed out something today, doesn't matter, right? So yeah, over to Bhavesh bhai. I think I have probably covered everything.
Yeah, thank you, MJ. Thank you for the good words. So, guys, this was the update on the Bucks. So we will now continue the Moyo training, and so those who want to stick around, please, you can, and those who don't want to, not a problem. But very soon you will see the form in the back office, and where you will be able to download. We will also tell you the when time comes. Hopefully We will try to download the form by end of the month, so you all can fill out the form. But guys, do keep this in mind. If you have a multiple IDs, many of you do have a multiple IDs, so you're going to have to attach a multiple forms also with along with your KYC. There has been some issues also uh, in the past. Many of you have bought others members ID also, and you guys haven't had change, not the name or email or anything. So in this case, what you have to do, uh, from whomever you have bought the ID from, you have to get a release, document from them, that I am so and so sold my package to so and so, and we also need that person's KYC. Okay, only then we will be able to release that coin to your account. Otherwise, those packages will remain there. We will be not able to do anything. So there has to be some communication between you and the person that you have bought the packages from. Okay. So these are the few things. Not many people have done this, but yes, few of you have done it. So please, we will also, update what you guys need to do, and the process will not be 1, 2, and 3. As MJ said, we are a very limited people, so we'll give our 100% to make sure we complete this in due time. But please, have a patience with us. You have kept a patience for many, many years and months. So another few weeks or month, it's not a big deal, because this is a big process. As you know, we have more than 100,000 members, and it will take time for us to check and recheck and cross check everything before we do release of coins, because we don't want someone to come back to us and say, sir, this ID belong to me, and why I haven't received the coin, right? So we need to do all that, cross check and everything. So this is all manual process. It's not an auto process, because we have to, like I said, we have to cross check everything. So again, I'm gonna say thank you very much for Moses, Joseph, Joshua, Chung, for inviting your team. And those who want to stick around for the Moyo, please, you may. And those who don't want to, not a big deal. So now we will continue, the next chapter for the Moyo, and we'll also take some Q&A, because many of you do have a question. So those who have a question, please write your questions regarding to Moyo, not to Bucks, because Bucks session is over now. And when we do a webinar, first 5 minute, 10 minute, every time we will tell you, give you update on the Bucks, what you need to do, where we are standing off, and all that. Okay, so not to worry. Those who have missed out on it, they when they do join next time, they will still get the update on the Bucks. But now we will continue with the Moyo. So MJ, if you are ready, or if you want to take 5 minute break, not a problem.
Are we doing a session on the MT4 training, or we are just
No, not on a MT4 training. MT4 training, yes, it's already almost 1 hour, MJ.
Hmm.
So I don't think people will stay for another hour or so. But we will just do a basic Moyo, the criteria wise, people are still making a mistakes. So just rerun one more time. And I think one someone had a poster, I think, had a question. Um, yes, poster, we will definitely, creating marketing tools for the Moyo, and we will share it with you. Okay, not a problem.
okay? So we'll go like this here. So First question was, please update us regarding withdrawal, when we will allow withdrawal in the back office. I've already told you now. So by the end of this month, again, you will get the whole process done. You can apply for a withdrawal by putting up a withdrawal form with your KYC, and then the process will be done. Okay, I don't know why I can't see the video, Benny. Okay, uh, how much the present value of our books on the market now, please? Thanks. Please keep checking coin market cap, because coin is traded into different exchanges, and sometimes the prices are a little bit different, but it's around 60 cent, 50 to 60 cent, and sometimes it goes around $1, so it keeps I've seen the fluctuation is in between 50 to $1 right now. What happened the more trade now? Please let us know about this matter. We asked how much the value now the bucks. I've already given you this info. Then my question is on the bucks. When we invested in the bucks, the value of the bucks was based on euro. However, I've been seeing that now the value of the bucks is based on USD. Euro is higher than. So I think the more move is disadvantage for investor, even for a small investor like me. Yes, you are right, absolutely. But the thing is that exchanges work on the dollar basis. But having said that, it doesn't mean that there will be no euro value. We have a pair called Bucks Euro, um, and we have seen the trading has started on the Bucks Euro pair as well. So we have two fiat currencies on P2P: Bucks dollar, Bucks euro. So eventually you will see there's a good inflow of trades coming in the Bucks Euro as well. And when you get the coin, you can start selling it on a higher price. Doesn't matter if the dollar price is 50, you are not able to sell it on €1 or €2. You can of course go and sell it on €2. It all depend on how much interest the trader takes in that flow, and then they will start picking up. But always keep in mind the way the stock market works, that the when the shares of any particular company goes on a outer stock market, there is always 100%. I've seen there's always a dip in the price, because first go the traders, what they do is they always try to push the whole system down to see the the resistance level. Okay, and if the resistance level is good, where people do not go beyond the boundary of or the threshold, then it bounces back very fast. That's exactly what is happening, and that will happen for another month or so, because right now it's just on a very few coins going in the market it's happening. But when the flow will come, then the ball game will be different. So you will definitely see a decline in the price, but eventually you will see an upward trend in the price. And when it makes a correction, everything makes a correction. You take a Bitcoin, it started where it gone to 12,000, now it has gone to 10,800. Before it has even gone to $3,000. So always it make a correction and then it start picking up. The only thing is that during that correction time, if we manage the whole process properly, that's what I was trying to say, that all these utilities, all these demand, all these powers that we are creating outside of the Buxcoin, these are the cushions which actually push the coin price up, and that power is more than the supply power. Okay. When we'll be able to log into Cashmere? I've already told you that right now Cashmere is under construction. Probably in 2 months' time, we will be able to make Cashmere live. We are trying our best to do it before that, but let's not focus too much on that side. 100%, it's all under a control. So don't worry about your coins at all, right? And then once we distribute the coin, we'll come out of this major flow first, Moyo flow first, and then we'll come to the third Cashmere. So please keep a patience in the meantime. Really appreciate it. Where's the Bucks wallet? Buxcoin wallet. I think we have already told you where the Buxcoin wallet is. Please, try to do some research on your own as well. There's a website, and on the website also you can go in and find it. But just to let you know, you go to buxcoins.com and there is a option called Get Started. In that option, you will see, or I will probably rather show you here. Please go to buxcoins.com website. Okay, go to Get Started, and you will see Bux Wallet here, right? When you click on that, it will open this window, Bux Wallet. And you can create an account, you can sign up for an account if you don't have one. If you have one, then you can log in. Okay. You go to data, you see an explorer. Okay, data and explorer. This is your blockchain. This is the legitimate blockchain that Buxcoin is based on. So every time a transaction is being done, when we send you a coin, you can trace it from here. When you send the coin to exchange, you can again trace it from here. So everything is decentralized. Decentralized. You can see the whole transaction in a public ledger, which is this one. Okay, come back again. Okay. Actually, there was a time when we were asked to transfer tradable coin to Bitso Live to Cashmere. Then the Cashmere underwent maintenance, and we are okay. Will we not lose the client? No, definitely you're not going to lose any single coin. Don't worry about it. As I said, database we don't touch is completely locked securely. The only front end we are working on. Once the front end get completed, we just attach it, and you will log in with your same credential, and you will be able to access it. So don't worry about it at all. Specific date I've already told you by the end of this month. Okay. What about the bonuses in Bitso Live? It's already been done. I think all the bonuses and everything has already been converted into coins. So if you have not seen, please kindly see it in the back office. You can see it in your statement as well. We have done long time ago, right? So now everything you have in your back office is only coin. Just in case if you have any issue that your particular account has not been dealt with for some reason, then please do let the team know, and they will work it out for you. How did you get a payment when we join? Is there any possibility that the money is just in the person who invested us? I don't understand your question actually. How did you get your payment when we joined? Which payment are you talking about? Please, if you can mention it, then I will be able to answer this question. 1 2 seconds. Okay, I've already answered that. Please create more friendly user to all the member of a Bugspoint to connect us in a good access. Uh, I think we already have the back office where there's a team of three who's managing the queries. People don't get the many people don't understand the satisfactory answer. So that's up to them to understand. But we always, since we have made that website live, all the queries that come onto that website, people log on the support.bugspoints.com. We always answer. We always give you a feedback on that. Please kindly check that. Sir, web wallet, I get an error. Please tell me how we can resolve. If your web wallet is getting an error, you have to, your account is not activated. Is because probably I don't know you have done the email confirmation or not. Sometimes the email confirmation goes to junk. Please look at it. If you have not confirmed the email, the web wallet will not be activated. Okay. I asked, please, the entry of investment while you're trading, how much the value exchange rate per dollar. Last time I invested 1,000. Well, I think in terms of the conversion from dollar to pesos, I think we take the most valuable site like xe.com or something more peculiar, in your probably country, and then you can convert it into dollar to pesos rate. You can convert it. I think Joshua probably knows the best because he's the guy who's leading the team, and uh, the best website which do the good conversion. He take the conversion from there. Joshua, please, if you can talk to Abner, and if you can resolve his query in this particular question. Some of us has more than one Buxcoin account. Is there a way of merging this account? No, you don't have to merge the account. Don't worry about it. You don't have to do the KYC again and again. But yes, of course, you have to send the withdrawal. If you have a multiple account in your name, you have to do KYC once. Okay. But for every account, you have to send us a separate withdrawal form because every account has a different account ID. So when you send a separate withdrawal form, right, always mention your back office account number so we can go and keep a track, and then we can process it. It's better to leave it in this way because it becomes easy for us, because then it will be another job for us where we have to assimilate all these, because many people have done this. Unfortunately, in this sort of business, multiple IDs people have put, a lot of IDs people have created. So I think it's very hard for us to sit now, and it will unnecessarily delay the process for another month or so. We don't want to do that. Rather, it's better you put withdrawal one by one on one IDs, and we'll keep giving you. And I think that way we will sort it out. Hello, MJ sir. Because there's a very huge traffic is about to come when you start the withdrawal, and if you need more hand for backend brother support, thank you so much, brother Sanjay. I really appreciate it. Your step forward, I really like it. At least you have, raised your hand to support us. I will definitely let you in, and we definitely need support from people. And as and when we move forward, if you need any support, I will definitely let you know. Thank you once again. The payment for Buxcoin. Uh, I don't understand the payment for Buxcoin. Buxcoin, you take it, you go and sell it on the exchange. You can sell it in Bitcoin, you can sell it in Ethereum, you can sell it in Tether, you can sell it in dollar and euro. Okay. And all the withdrawals, when your trade is executed, that means when your Buxcoin is exchanged against dollar or euro, for example, then the euro will come in your exchange wallet, and you have to put the withdrawal from there. Now everything is from the exchange, not from us. Okay, so that make this clear as well. Nothing from us. From us you get coin, you take the coin, you sell it on the exchange. Whichever pair you want to convert into, you convert it on the exchange, and then in the exchange you will have the wallets where you will put a withdrawal and take the money. Okay. When will Cashmere platform be open on? Okay. So I've already answered that, so I'm going to move ahead. uh, I've also no, there's nothing as UPay card, not because Cashphoenix is right now under construction, so we are not using that UPay card and stuff like that. So let's not focus there. I have, how can I have my, I think Kathleen has, Kathleen, whoever is your upline, I will say kindly please talk to him, because, or her, whoever is dealing with you, so he can guide you through the whole process. It seems, you have, you missed a lot of things in between, which is fair. But I think to answer your question right now, it's a detailed process that I think someone will explain you. But to answer your question, I will say you cannot migrate it to bugspoint.com. As I said, leave your account with Solive as it is, put the withdrawal, take the coin on outer wallet, and from there you can migrate it to the exchange. How you do that, some of the leader from your country will explain you or probably show you the process. Is the Buxcoin cold storage platform still working? I am most leader. Yes, it's working. As I said, in Bux wallet now we have created a cold storage wallet. I don't understand. There's no cold storage platform as such. Basically, there's a cold storage wallet. Okay, so that option you will see in the Bux wallet now. That there's a cold wallet and there's a warm wallet. Cold wallet means, of course, it's frozen. Warm wallet means that means it's there for you to use it. If someone forgets his password, on the wallet, of course there's a forget password option. You can click it, you can receive an email, do the confirmation email, and that's it, it's all done. Your account is showing inactive for a reason because you have not accessed it for a very long period of time. That's how it all works. If you don't access it for a very long period of time, it will become inactive for security reason, because of course if it becomes active, remains active, anybody can again can get an access to it, right? So you can put that into a support. If you are a investor, it will be open. If you are a leader, it has been inactivated because business has not been conducted in that account, and that's the reason it has become inactive. Okay. Yes. Any update on the Bux blockchain wallet collaboration? Yes, of course. It's a good question, Moses. Yes, I think Bux blockchain wallet collaboration is pretty much ready, but we have not rolled it out because we don't want it to create too much confusion for people. I think we are waiting for the right time. This is the right time when the Bugspoint is going in an outer wallet now. I think various wallets that we have created will help people to actually mobilize easily. So yes, we will roll out the Bux blockchain wallet as well for you guys as soon as we start. So it depends where you want to keep the Bugspoint, in the Bugspoint wallet or in the Bugspoint blockchain wallet. Anyway. Thank you so much, Kathleen, for your really, really kind word. I really appreciate and really love you for writing all this stuff for us. Yes, we are doing our best, and to keep your faith alive. I think as one of the participant, I think our job is basically to make this thing happen, to make it successful, right? Please keep in mind, in the financial market, in the financial sector, you cannot do much, to be honest. You can only do things that can take product in the right direction, right? But when the product is out, it involves various elements. It involves the community support, it involves the perception, the positivity, you know and and the utilities. So some part we are taking care of, some part you guys take care of, and then I think it will be you will see the result. No, please, Sonia, don't transfer any coin from Buxcoin to Bitso Live to Cashmere. Please don't do it. Please keep in mind, as I said, in the entire whole thing, you are taking withdrawal from your back office. Okay, so just first concentrate on this one. Take your coins from there on outer wallet. Okay, and just wait for Cashmere to go live. Then you have your anyhow the coin in Cashmere is, as I say, is much more secure than any place in the world because they are the real wallet coins. Okay, so you can then take a withdrawal of those coin at any point of time when the website and the whole platform is live. So just wait for time. So what about CFX option project? Yes, CFX option project. I will give you a very good news on that project. Actually, we have designed a new platform for CFX option, and they will be we will scrap the whole name as CFX options, because now we have integrated the platform within Moyo. Okay, so again, single wallet, multiple utilities, we are creating under Moyo now, and it's a much, much powerful platform. You will see within a week's time, you will see the platform will be available on Moyo now. And yesterday I saw a glimpse of the platform. I was very, very happy to see that the developers have done a very they've done a great job actually in putting up the whole platform together. It looks awesome. It looks performance is amazing. The charts, the price, everything is super fast. So just wait for another week or so, and then you will see the binary option platform options within Moyo platform. Kathleen, you're saying your upline says he knows nothing. It was Nicholas Kinoti in Kenya. Okay. Um, that's fine. If that's the case, then I will assign someone else to you, from Africa, who will contact you and will talk to you and make your process easy. Okay. Otherwise, the best thing is if no one comes forward, we are here for you. We do webinar. I do webinar every day. Right? You come and join it for first 5-10 minutes, not more than that. If you are not a keen learner of FX, please stay for next 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I will tell you the process each and every day. Right? You will learn yourself how to do it. Simple as that. So you don't have to depend on anybody for any other information. My KYC wasn't approved till now. I don't know which KYC or which platform are you talking about. You have to be more specific in your question, please. Uh, Thank you so much. I'm just giving hope investment ever since I've worked on. I do believe one day. Yes, of course, Abner. We all believe the same way that you are thinking. Just keep rocking, just keep building, just keep pushing things, and you will see the result. To be honest. Uh, Okay, Kathleen, you are in US. For my understanding, I should wait with my bit so live until you move us. Uh, yes, you wait with that. As I said, first you put a withdrawal from the Bitso lives to your outer wallet and take the coin in the outer wallet. Let's first empty your Bitso live wallet. Okay. If you have coin in Cashmere, just hold on for a time being. Okay. You will have enough coin there to at least for a time being for another month or so. The exchanges will be busy, and you will be busy in sort of thinking where exactly you want to sell your coin at what price. So let's first go step by step. I will guide you, on through the webinars how to go about it. right? So just first step, just take the coin, and then we'll go to the next step later on. Bug Superstore is, yes, we have not done anything much on the Bug Superstore, but Mr. Ganesh is working on Bug Superstore, bringing new products. Okay, right now, to be honest, Bug Superstore is not a very serious priority for us. I think we also have sort of narrowed down our game plan to an extent that we really wanted to focus more on the Moyo and the Bugs right now, and these utilities we will bring into picture one by one. I think Moyo itself is a powerful utility compared to any other utility that we have created in the past. We definitely like to bring Superstore live, because I believe it's a very good utility, amazing utility, and it's a business in a business itself, but it requires a lot of manpower and resources. So we are doing a work slowly. Everything, all the projects that we have done previously are working in the background, but rather than, I will say, our 80% energy we are putting into Moyo and Bugs right now, which is, I think, is the most important priority we have right now. Moses, thank you. You are always helping us. So I really appreciate your effort. Every time you write this, you make me feel so good. I know whatever you are doing, I think you are doing great. That's the help I need. And whatever people, like Kathleen, if you can please help Kathleen as well. I really appreciate that, because we have to help each other in the community. At the end of the day, people are coming and they're not aware of anything. It's our duty to help them so that they feel more comfortable. So please, you take care of her. If not, at any point, as I said, I'm also there, so I can be able to help her as well. Yes, I will send you a presentation. Actually, a new presentation is going live within a day or two, uh, and I will be sharing that with different teams, with Moses in Africa, and Joshua in Philippines, and Chung in Malaysia, and these people and these representatives, or rather I say, will be able to further float these presentation. And it's a very good detailed presentation with what Moyo is, how does it work, what plan we have, what compensation people will get. Everything I'm putting up together, I'm making it much simpler, simpler version, so that you guys, then when you talk to somebody, I think moving forward we'll start distributing these this PowerPoint presentation to all the new joiners so that they can understand the concept as well. Chung, thank you very much. Wherever you come, wherever we talk, an inspiration to all of us. Thank you very much once again for all your support. Um, if it is Buxcoin, will drop again. If so many people want to sell, I think this is. I will also probably, on when the sort of event I do every day, right? I will probably try to help people as well on that side, to at least give you some sort of understanding of how the market is behaving, and what you should be looking at, rather than, I cannot give any advice to anybody, but I can probably sort of give my opinion on how the market is, and then based on that, you guys can also, make your own decision on how you want to sell and review. Is it possible to access any other asset other than Buxcoin? Where exactly, Delhi? I don't understand. On Cashmere, sorry. Yes, yes. Why not? I mean, Cashmere, we will, when the Cashmere goes live, we will have at least 12 to 15 different, um, coin accessible there. So you can probably convert into different other coins as well. And then we'll see. I mean, right now we have 15 coin integrated already on the exchange. So I hope I have answered all the questions for today. And let's wind up here. I think it's a long meeting. People will get too much bored about it. So what we do is basically is from tomorrow I will do the seminar again, and first 5-10 minutes we will cover up the Buxcoin thing, and then we'll start the FX training from tomorrow. So I prepared a module to start with. Tomorrow module will be an English speaking module, and it's on the charting process. Or probably I will decide with Bhavesh by what exactly we're going to do, and I will let you know. Maybe he's already scheduled with the Asian market. If that's so, then we will do with the English speaking market on Monday. Otherwise, tomorrow I will do it with you guys again, right?
Tomorrow, MJ, with the English speaking, we will give them the update on the CRM.
Okay. Right. So
Right,
you
because I just spoke to Anuj, and the payment gateway is almost done.
oh, excellent.
Right.
So
So once we're talking to Nikunj right now. So once all that it's taken care of, hopefully we will give them the training on the CRM, because everybody, Moses, Joshua, Joseph, they all want the training on the CFX, not CFX. I mean the CRM. And then Monday we will continue with the Moyo training webinar. But anyway, I will let the team know. So Joshua, Joseph, Moses, and Chung, I will let you guys know tomorrow's plan in next 1 hour, in 1 hour or two. Okay, whether we will do the CRM or whether we will do the Moyo training. But I'll give you the update to all four of you. So thank you once again, everyone. Thank you, MJ,
thank you very
for
much.
giving an update to the team. Team appreciates a lot. And
My
guys,
pleasure. My pleasure. My pleasure. Thank
guys,
you so much.
let's work together to make a Buck success, and through the Moyo platform. And I'll talk to all of you individually in next few minutes also. So thank you once again, Team Africa and Team Southeast Asia. Thank you once again for joining today's webinar. And
Okay,
guys,
God
good
bless you
night.
all. Thank you very much once again, guys. Look after yourself. We'll catch up again.